Harper One and Harper Audio present Answering God, the Psalms as Tools for Prayer, by Eugene H. Peterson, read by Arthur Morey. Introduction. The human, in a classic definition, is the tool-making creature, Homo faber. We are not animals living by sheer instinct in immediate touch with our environment. We are not angels living by sheer intelligence with unmediated access to God. We are creatures heavily involved with tools. Unlike animals, we use knife and fork to get food to our mouths and hammer and saw to build a home for ourselves. Unlike the angels, we use the scriptures to hear what God says to us, and the sacraments to receive his life among us. The human, in another definition, is the creature that prays, Homo peccator. The two definitions are the same. Prayer is technology. Prayers are tools. Tools, though, are not the most important thing about us. God is. God in action, creating, redeeming, and blessing. God makes the universe. God comes incarnate in Christ. God pours out his Spirit on creatures and creation. And tools are not the most evident thing about us. We are, the way our bodies function and our minds work, making love and making a living, our feelings of goodness and awfulness, asking questions about our origins and ends, sometimes believing and sometimes doubting the answers that we receive. But in the business of being human, even though neither most important or most evident, tools are required. Every distinctive human behavior requires tools. Farming, loving, cooking, learning, building, believing. Some tools are made of wood, some of metal, some of words. A tool that is made of words is no less a tool than one made of steel. Prayer is a tool that is made mostly of words. All the tools are essential: the plow for farming, the book for learning, pots for cooking, prayers for believing. All the sources of our action, body, mind, spirit, are dependent on tools. Every part of our humanity is in the tool-using business. Life is the issue. Human life. Living well, living whole in a world in which God is in action. To live as a human being means that we use tools. Animals get by without tools, and angels get by without tools, but humans need tools. We live well or badly by means of the tools we have, and how well we use them. Tools for being and becoming. Prayers are tools, but with this clarification: prayers are not tools for doing or getting, but for being and becoming. In our largely externalized culture, we are urgently presented with tools that enable us to do things, a machine, for instance, to clean the carpet, and to get things, a computer, for instance, to get information. We are also well trained in their use. We are not so readily offered tools that enable our being and becoming human. We are accustomed to think of our age as conspicuously technological. But the largest area of the human continent is impoverished technologically. The vaunted technologies of our day are used only along the shoreline of the human condition. The vast interiors are bereft. The consequence is that, lacking adequate tools, a technology, most people don't venture into these interiors, at least not very far. Life is constricted on the boundary, between ocean and wilderness, where a narrow competence in doing and getting is exercised. At the center of the whole enterprise of being human, prayers are the primary technology. Prayers are tools that God uses to work his will in our bodies and souls. Prayers are tools that we use to collaborate in his work with us. For the tool-making, tool-using creatures who venture into the ocean depths of being and journey into the wilderness frontiers of becoming, making and being made into eternal habitations, the Psalms are the requisite toolbox. The Psalms are the best tools available for working the faith.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?